being a teenager just sucks. And being a teenager without money sucks twice as much.
Do you have a boyfriend? Who are you going to prom with? Did I offend you?
Hi, it's me on the worst day of my life. I'll tell you what happened to me, and you subscribe to my channel. Okay then, first things first. It all started when my aunt took me from the orphanage. I was 5 years old then. But for some reason, I doubt that she is my real aunt. I don't remember my parents. I was told that they died in a car accident.
Try this on. It's a special dress.
Yeah, my aunt didn't spoil me that much. I had to work at the diner to earn money for my prom dress, but I didn't earn much money. So all I could count on was a worn-out outfit from a secondhand store on the last day before prom.
We literally just got this dress yesterday, and I haven't shown it to anyone yet. I wanted to give it to my daughter, but she couldn't fit into it.
But it looks so good on you. The dress really did fit me perfectly, and it was clean and smelled nice. And I wasn't the only one who noticed it. I literally felt like Cinderella, only I had no shoes and no prince in sight. Hi! As I was leaving the store that day, a man approached me and introduced himself as a driver for a very rich man.
Melanie, hello! Don't be scared. I'm a friend of your father's. I think you'll need these today.
He handed me the shoes I could only dream of. Thank you, but I don't need them because I'm not going to prom today anyway. I have no one to go with.
Would you go to prom with my son?
I looked at this young man and couldn't believe my eyes. I've never seen a more handsome guy in my life. I used to think Dylan from my class was the most handsome guy in the world, but he never even looked at me. I need to ask my aunt. I stood there mumbling something because I was so confused. Anyone would be confused by such beauty.
My son's name is Nicholas. He's a very nice guy. But after one difficult event, he stopped talking.
Can you imagine? Such a handsome guy and he can't talk? And I dropped this bag? How clumsy.
Let us give you a ride home, and you can ask your aunt for permission.
Listen, never do that, even if strangers give you the shoes of your dreams. It's dangerous to agree to get into a car with strangers. But I was so charmed by Nicholas and was already looking forward to how I would appear at the prom in a beautiful dress, shoes with a handsome guy who nobody knew. Everyone would die of envy. Well, I'm definitely some kind of Cinderella. I even have a carriage. I've never ridden in a car like that. Oh, and I even walked to school because my aunt didn't want to pay for the school bus. I got into the car next to Nicholas. To be honest, I didn't notice anything around me when he was around. But then my stomach started to bother me. I hadn't eaten since morning.
Would you like us to stop somewhere for a bite to eat? Today you can do anything. We say yes to all your desires. That's what my boss asked. Isn't that right, Nicholas?
I agreed to stop by my diner because I was really hungry. And also, I wanted to see my manager's face when he saw me in an expensive car. His mouth opened in surprise. When we arrived at my house, my angry aunt was already standing on the threshold.
Where have you been for so long? Do you want to miss your graduation? Did you buy a dress? By the way, someone is waiting for you. Who brought you?
My aunt was literally shooting questions at me. I didn't want to explain anything to her. I just wanted to change my clothes and go to my prom. But then Dylan came out to meet me.
Mel, will you go to the prom with me?
I was shocked. On the one hand, I had been in love with Dylan for a long time. But on the other hand, I already had Nicholas. What should I do? Graduation is a special day that should be remembered for a lifetime. For me, this day presented unexpected surprises one after another.
Mel, will you go to the prom with me?
And you? Would you agree to go to prom with the most handsome guy in school? By the way, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I always liked Dylan so much, I couldn't even dream that he would invite me to go to prom with him. that's why I agreed. My father's weird friend had to go. But then this happened. Our classmates, led by Dylan's girlfriend, just laughed at me. Look at her. She actually thought Dylan, my boyfriend, could go to prom with her. I couldn't take it anymore and ran away. So I don't know what happened next. Well, screw you! Only Dylan didn't leave with everyone else. When I was crying in my room, I heard someone knocking on the window. That was Dylan throwing rocks at my window. What else do you want from me?
Mel, listen, I'm sorry, that was really stupid. I didn't go with them. It looks like we both have no one to go to prom with. Let's go together.
Girls, would you forgive a guy for such behavior?
Mel, don't be mad. It's our graduation day. It won't happen twice. Just change your clothes and come out. Please.
And you know what? I decided to give him another chance.
Wow, you look amazing. But how are we going to get there? Oh, I have an idea. I used to work as a courier for my dad's company, so voila.
I was a little scared because a scooter is not the most reliable means of transport, but as soon as I felt Dylan behind me, I wasn't afraid anymore. So, where are we going? There's still time before the prom.
Let's go to the park. I've never been there. I was always busy with either work or school.
I was happy to show Dylan my favorite park because it was exactly there that I spent almost my entire childhood. Look, it's the best cotton candy in our neighborhood. Dylan bought us cotton candy, and it was the sweetest moment. I wonder why you bet on me. Can you believe it? Dylan's ex-girlfriend filmed me trying my dress on at the secondhand clothes shop and threatened to put it online.
I thought you'd be upset, so I suggested the bet. Sorry.
Dylan's girlfriend carried out her plan in the end. Do you know what she wrote under the video? Scruffy Melanie can only afford a dress from a secondhand shop.
Look!
Can you imagine what he did? He posted a video of himself working as a courier. I really liked this gesture of his.
Let's go?
And then Dylan noticed something and even stopped.
Look! wait, I have an idea.
One can only imagine how angry our classmates were, especially Dylan's ex.
Even at the secondhand shop you can find something classy. And even on a scooter you could be happy.
What an idiot! Oh, we've had a surprising thing.
Cold? Here, put this on.
Don't you agree? It's nice when a guy throws his jacket over your shoulders. The scooter ran out of battery. What do we do now? Wow, a limo?
I could have called my dad's chauffeur, but did I really work so hard for nothing?
And we got there in a jiffy. We felt like we were flying! Yoo-hoo! When we pulled up to school, there was already a small crowd of our fans waiting for us. And then we started dancing. Dylan is a really good dancer. And then Dylan chose me to be his queen.
We have one contender for prom king this year, and that's Dylan. But who will be his queen? The situation demands a decision from the king himself.
And then Dylan chose me. Then Dylan invited me to a restaurant with his family. His parents are very nice. Guess who I met at dinner? Yes, it was the driver who introduced himself as a friend of my father, only now he looked a lot like our local millionaire. We were introduced. Then he took me aside and apologized for not being present in my life as my father had asked. To take me to the graduation, he dressed up as a chauffeur today so that no one would recognize him.
Would you agree to let me pay for your education as compensation?
Do you think this is a fair price to pay for me feeling lonely and uncared for all these years? It's good that the lack of care can be made up for and you no longer feel lonely with the right person.